Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, let's go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everyone around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about when you are looking for a mentor, a life coach, or a therapist. Make sure you feel comfortable in that you trust them in that what they talk about, what they teach, that they actually live it themselves. But because they can only give you what they're teaching, they can only give you what they're giving themselves. So this is very important. The level of success that you will have is the level of success that they have, because they can only teach what they have, no more, no less. And that you could relate to them, and that you could be honest with them, and that you don't have to hold back. It's important that you're not afraid to hold back. A lot of people go into therapy, or they tell the therapist what they want to hear, and they don't speak truth, and then they're wondering why they're not getting well. You cannot speak truth. You cannot get well unless you talk about the good, the bad, the indifferent. And it can get ugly, and you can almost be embarrassed with what you're saying. But you need to feel comfortable, you need to feel safe, and you need to know that it's not going to go anywhere. And I have people in my life that I'm able to do that with, where it doesn't go anywhere, it's protected. And I know that after I talk about it, it literally goes away. I had this happen to me yesterday. I was a little down and out about a situation that happened with me, with somebody that I love, and I really needed to talk about my anger, my emotions, what's going on, and what I'm willing and no longer willing to put up with. And this is the hard one when you're talking about people you truly love, people that you respect, people that are in your life, your partners, your lovers, your mom, your dad, your bosses. And this is where our work comes in. Anybody else, we don't give a shit. We could care less. And this is where our real work comes in. And I talk about this, taking care of your world. Your world is at home. Your world is who you live with. Your world is the people around you, your friends. That's called taking care of the world. So if you're not able to have somebody in your life that you can trust, and that you can talk to and get everything out, it's a problem. So today I want you to, if there was anything that happened yesterday that's eating at you, I want you to clean that up. I want you to find somebody, look out for somebody, to be somebody that you can trust, somebody that you want to mentor you, somebody that you want to be accountable with the things that you want to change. Because remember, it's humanly impossible to do it alone, because we truly do. I repeat this redundantly every day. We always lie to ourselves. We cannot change and do different things that we want to change by just relying on ourselves. It's just, you're lying to yourself. So this is what I want you to focus on. You are worth it. I want you to have an amazing day today. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. And if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be that living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. All right, I'm going to be reading a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is a road to nirvana who is unaffected by good or evil. Michael Singer. All right. I'm reading some little snippets by Power by Robert Greene, and today's message is the laws of human nature is designed to immerse you in all aspects of human behavior and illuminate its root causes. If you let it guide you, it will in ways of maintaining group discipline. This early development lives on within us and continues to determine our behavior, even in the modern, sophisticated world we live in. To take one example, look at the evolution of human emotion. The survival of our earliest ancestors depended on their ability to communicate with one another well before the invention of language. They evolved new and complex emotions, joy, shame, gratitude, jealousy, resentment, etc. The signs of those emotions could be read immediately on their faces, communicating their moods quickly and effectively. They became extremely permeable to the emotions of others as a way to bind the group more tightly together, to feel joy or grief as one, or to remain united in the face of danger. Wow. Okay. All right. So this one is extremely, extremely powerful. The bottom line is we should be able to express ourselves the way we feel and follow what feels right for us, because a lot of times the group can have it wrong and you can have it right. This has happened to me many a times. I remember being in recovery and I was saying stuff and I had people against me, and I knew that what I was saying was truth. I knew what I was saying right, and they were trying to make me feel like I was crazy. And it was another form of manipulating me to follow what they wanted me to do, and I didn't want to do it. And I trusted my gut instinct, and I didn't listen, and I came out the winner because of it. And this is where, down to your health, medication, when you're being diagnosed, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, a food plan, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Do not let you have the answers. They lie inside of you. Do not allow anybody to manipulate when you know that something is wrong and you feel it's wrong. Do not follow what other people are doing. You make the final decision. In this way, what I'm teaching you is you don't have the power to blame anymore. You have the power to take charge of your life. You have the power to decide which direction you want to go. You decide whether you want to stay, if you want to leave. You decide when you want to leave home. You decide when you want to leave your job. You decide if you want to leave your partner. You have nobody to blame but yourself. This is about taking charge of your life, taking charge of your happiness, taking charge of the next right thing for you, even when nobody else agrees. And I had to do this with my ex-husband, even though it didn't feel good. It's horrible breaking up a family. When you break up a family, you break up the ones that you loved also in the family, the in-laws, the sister-in-laws, the brothers-in-laws. Those are, you got to look at the whole picture of what you're doing, and then you make the final move, what works for you. And this is the hard part. And then when you're getting into a new relationship, you got to look at when they have kids, merging a family, merging kids. You got to look at the whole package before you make the big move. This is what I want you to do today, is to look at the whole packages of everything that you're bitching about, everything that you're complaining about. Write down the pros, write down the pros and cons, and then you decide which move you're going to make. What is the best move for you, and not care what anybody thinks. Remember, nobody gives a shit. Only you can give a shit, and you are worth it, and it's worth taking the risks. It's worth making those changes. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control, where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'm doing workshops, seminars, and speakings 1 time a month. I go into your city. Leave your number. I'll go over everything with you and what I do. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. I did it in a playlist. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And I want you to have an incredible day today. And thank you for listening.